Hello and welcome to episode 39 of Run to Your Challenges. This daily show discusses common leadership challenges and offers encouraging tips to help you and your team run to your challenges. This is your host, Paul Grau Jr. from Current Leadership Coaching, and today's challenge is what I call the Croak Factor. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is a difficult topic for me to talk about because of the recent passing of my dad. However, it actually shows just how important the Croak Factor is. This is a challenge that many people don't think about until it's too late, and a challenge that all leaders must have in place or risk catastrophic things from happening. In a nutshell, what I call the Croak Factor is simply having a backup to do your job if you happen to croak on the way home. Think about it. Are you covered? Are your jobs, your roles, your responsibilities covered? Can somebody step in and do your job if you don't ever return? Do they even know what you do? What about your people? Do they have somebody who can step in if and when needed, if they ever croak? Now, I'm not sure if I actually coined this phrase or not, but I've been using this terminology and making sure it's in place with most of my roles and responsibilities for a very, very long time. And it started early in my Air Force career. I used to insist my team members had a backup plan and that at least one person knew their roles and responsibilities and could walk their way through it. In the Air Force, we used continuity books for all the programs we were responsible for. These books were a bit of a pain in the neck to set up because we really dumbed it down so that anyone could basically pick up this book and know exactly what needed to be done and when it needed to be done. It also had step-by-step procedures on how to do many of the tasks and responsibilities, including screenshots of computer screens, etc. Now, I realize this might be a bit of an overkill, no pun intended, but it works out very well. And the more detailed that you can make things, the better. One thing my dad's passing taught me is you never know what tomorrow brings. Heck, you don't even know what's going to happen an hour from now. And we need to ensure our teams and loved ones are set up for success if something terrible happens. So that's it for today. Think about what roles and responsibilities you need to have a backup plan for in case somebody doesn't make it back to work. And think about your roles and responsibilities at home. Which ones do you need to ensure somebody knows about? Come up with a detailed plan, write it down, and talk to people about these things. After all, nobody knows what tomorrow brings, just like what James 4:14 says. So as leaders, be prepared and set up a good working Croak Factor within your team. Please share this briefing with friends and coworkers and every leader you know. Thank you, and until tomorrow, run to your challenges.